All right, here are solutions to quiz 3 from Math 65. We got a couple of word problems. Set up and solve systems of linear equations to solve, kind of redundant, to solve the following two word problems. All right, so hardest part, changing the words into equations. We'll take it one sentence at a time. Xavier, we'll call him X, is, there's your equal sign, 4 years older than Yolanda. Yolanda plus 4. The next sentence, a little bit trickier, but kind of the same idea. Two less than twice Xavier's age. So let's see, twice Xavier's age, but two less than that, is, there's your equal sign, one less than 3 times Yolanda's age. So 1 less than 3 times Yolanda's age. All right, if you are good with these equations, it's not too bad to solve. I think the way I would solve it is I'd use substitution. X is already solved for, so I can plug that into this equation and get 2 times y plus 4 minus 2 equals 3y minus 1. So that's this equation right here, except instead of writing x, I wrote y plus 4. Now if you distribute, you get 2y plus 8 minus 2 equals 3y minus 1. 8 minus 2 is 6, so 2y plus 6 equals 3y minus 1. Maybe subtract 2y from both sides, and you're left with just a y over here. And then add 1 to both sides, and you've got 7 over here. So Yolanda's age is 7. If y is 7, then x equals 7 plus 4. X has got to be 11. So how old are they? Xavier's 11. Yolanda is 7. Something like that. All right, second word problem. A little bit trickier. These are those investment ones. Okay, let's see. In the second problem here, we invest $100 in 2 accounts. So again, the hardest part is changing the words into equations. But let's see, if we let A be the amount we put in account A and B be the amount we put in account B, and we know that A plus B, the amount you put in one plus the amount you put in the other, has to be this $100. So it's that blue sentence right there. The red sentence is a little bit trickier. See, we have to use the fact that A pays 10% interest, B pays 20% interest, and we make $11 in interest. So we're going to end up making $11, and where that $11 comes from is it's 10% of what you put in A, that is 0.10 A, plus 20% of what you put in B, 0.20 B. And now what we got to do is solve this system of linear equations. See, maybe equation addition is a good trick to use here. See, so if we could get a negative a out of this, that'd be kind of nice. We could cancel out the a's. So let's see, to get to positive a, you'd want to multiply this by 10. That'd move the decimal place once. So to get a negative a, we'll multiply by negative 10. And what that gives us is negative a. See, negative 10 times 0.2 is minus 2b. And what that's equal to is negative 110. 11 times negative 10. So we got that equation. This equation we can just leave alone. A plus b equals 100. And add these equations up, we'll get negative b equals negative 10. Worked out kind of nice. So b is 10. And then if b is 10, using this first equation, we know that a plus 10 has to be 100. So a has to be 90. So our answer is, we must have invested $90 in account A and the other $10 in account B. That's the end of the quiz.